and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Weisheit. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Very glad to have with us some guys making a difference in our community. First joining us is Noah Lerat with the Bayou Terrebonne Distillers. Welcome, Noah.
Good morning, sir.
All right. And sitting next to him, Mitch Trahan, one of the board members with Hache however it is that we say that. Welcome, Mitch.
Thanks.
And sitting next to him, a good friend, Jason Bergeron, who happens to be the treasurer also with Hache. So thanks, guys. We appreciate y'all joining us. So, Noah, let's talk a little bit about Bayou Terrebonne Distillers. It's a building that holds a great deal of history for me, but it holds a great deal of history for the community as well.
That's correct.
And so it used to be a dried shrimp company for many years.
Correct.
And so I had the pleasure or displeasure, I'm not sure how we would define that, of working there many years ago. It was the first job I ever had, but it was a unique building that's been there for a long time.
Well, it's a unique building with a really cool story. It was built in 1921, so it's 100 years old this year. It's built out of virgin cypress and tin, and that's it. So it's a really unique look inside the building, and those walls definitely have a lot of stories, and they definitely did smell like shrimp when we got the place. And with a little bit of luck and prayers and some elbow grease, we somehow got it out. I'm not sure I did get it out because I'm nose blind to it. I worked in it for 2 years during the renovation. Right. And I don't smell anymore, but it definitely doesn't go with whiskey, so we had to get it out of there.
I understand. Well, it was 40 years ago for me, and interestingly enough, that smell, actually, you do get a little nose blind to it. You're exactly right in how that works. Well, congratulations on not only developing that, but you guys have an interesting history yourselves about that. You want to tell us a little bit about the history from a familial standpoint?
Oh, yeah. So what's great about 8043 Main Street, where the Bloom Vacheron building is that it was a family business, still is a family business. And Bayou Terrebonne Distillers is a family business. Right. In fact, my great-grandmother was a moonshiner during Prohibition. And also
what a great line, right? When you start off the discussion with, my great-grandmother was a moonshiner.
And she was also our town's first Mardi Gras queen.
I read that. That's just really cool.
Queen and an outlaw, so that's our story. And we're carrying on a family tradition at Bayou Terrebonne Distillers with my two cousins, Nick Abear and Rodney Lerat. Okay. So it was nice to keep the family business aspect of that building going.
Okay. And people can set up tours, and they can go and check things out, and y'all have some availability during the week, but y'all are really a Friday, Saturday, Sunday we're kind of option.
Primarily a manufacturing company.
Right.
We manufacture alcohol throughout the week. That's what I do. On the weekends, we open it up to the public. We usually have music, tours, sometimes private events, or you just want to come by, check it out, sample some whiskey, or buy some whiskey. Makes a great Christmas gift.
Okay, right, very cool. So let's talk about this Hache Grant Association. President.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about what that means, and we're going to hear from the other guys here in a second.
So the Hache Grant Association was an offshoot from this distillery that we started back in the beginning of the year. Okay. So the purpose of Bayou Terrebonne Distillers is to preserve a family tradition and preserve and revitalize that tradition. Okay. So it's kind of like a natural extension to go to downtown with that same philosophy. Okay. And the reason why we started the Hache Grant Association is because we wanted to raise money to rebuild the historic bandstand in the courthouse square. So that was the mission. And the mission statement of the Hache Grant Association is to facilitate specific, actionable, and measurable revitalization initiatives that will enhance the quality of life in Terrebonne Parish. So that's what we aim to do. And fast forward to now, after Ida, quality of life took on a more basic and fundamental meaning, and we shifted towards relief work, and here we are.
Here we are, huh? So, Mitch, tell us about your involvement and why it's so important to you to do that.
So I am board member on the Hache Grant. Most recently, I'm the concert producer.
Right. We're going to talk a lot about that in the next segment. So we'll spend a lot of time talking with you as what you've been able to pull together.
I love music, so it was easy to join in with these guys. I also love the area. I'm born and raised here. I live downtown Houma. And revitalization is a huge step forward, I think, to getting the community back together. And moving on to Ida relief, it's a no-brainer. You know, we're in it. We all got hit, and we're all willing to help. So.
Right. Come together to rebuild. Revitalization and rebuilding now go hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Right.
Yeah. And so, Jason, thanks for joining us as well. People bring you in not only just because you know how to work numbers as a treasurer, but just because you're so committed to efforts in helping people as we've known each other over the years to do so.
Yes, sir. It's something that I've been knowing these guys for a long time. Actually went to the distillery right before everything shut down with COVID. After the roof for a reason, I ended up at the distillery and got to know these guys. And just looking at the mission and what they want to do, I also live downtown. You know, I've been having conversations around quality of life for years now with projects with the chamber and different functions I've been involved with. And so just seeing that revitalization, the quality of life mission of Hache Grant, I just felt like I wanted to be a part of that, you know, help. And it's, you know, we've always done things on our own. We've always relied on ourselves to take us where we need to go. We tax ourselves with levies. So it's, you know, it's like us to get together, start raising money and start doing projects. And that's what I really love, is that we say what we're going to do and we do it. And, you know, our goal is to have this bandstand finished for the next boucherie. And that's something I really love about this group, is we get stuff done.
Wow, and so it's kind of a dual project right now. The original focus is to get this bandstand back up and running, and then when we get hit with what I think is going to be recategorized as a Category 5 storm and the impact that it has on our community and our people, the focus then shifts to let's do something different, and maybe let's do something better for the community. We're excited about the distillery. We're excited about what you guys do, but we're also really excited about this event coming up. So let's share with the people at home what this is going to be. It is the Bayou Terrebonne Tailgate. It will take place Saturday, November 6th. If you care about football, then you know that when LSU plays Alabama, that's a big deal. These guys know that as well. And so, again, that information, the Bayou Terrebonne Tailgate, Saturday, November the 6th. It'll take place from 12 till 10. It's an all-day free event, and it is for Ida relief benefit, a great game day experience. But let's talk a little bit about that and how it came to be.
So we've been doing quality of life events to raise money since all the way up into Ida, and then actually one right after Ida too.
Okay.
And after that, after those series of events, we kind of got our sea legs with doing that kind of thing. BUK and Anheuser-Busch approached us and wanted to do a partnership to throw a Ida relief benefit. And that's how this all came to be. Our friends at BUK Distributing partnering with us and trusting us to throw them a really cool event.
Yeah.
And,
JJ and his guys.
Yeah, and raise money for, for people who really need it.
Yeah, I love it. So, Mitch, tell us a little bit about how you've become promoter and music extraordinaire, and how that's happened for and with you.
I'm not real sure.
Well, man, you got one heck of a lineup. I got to tell you.
I do love music.
Yeah.
And I like supporting local music. So the lineup is predominantly all local people.
Yeah, that's the one really unique thing, and some terrific musicians as well.
We've got a slew of terrific musicians in this area. I wish I could put them all on the stage, but
Gotcha.
eventually.
So, Jen, let's put that back up again, and that way we can kind of roll through and let you know what that's happening from the timeline. 9 o'clock, college game day.
So
we know that comes on. People, listen, guys of all ages, I know put that on. I mean, I know some guys in their 90s that, Saturday morning, college game day starts at 9.
So we're doing
their football day starts at 9.
We're doing our own edition of college game day. We've got our own 4-person panel. We'll be bringing on guests.
Oh, my.
And that'll be from 9 to 10. We've got our own actual desk that we've built, and it's going to be good.
Oh, my.
I'll just tell you like that.
I like that. That's fair. I may have to rearrange my day. I don't think I'm working Saturday morning. And then so Adam Pierce coming on at noon.
Adam Pierce, which is a finalist from The Voice.
Yes.
He's outstanding.
Yeah.
Then Stump Grinders are coming up. Then you got, of course, Joe Stark, local phenom.
Since he was 12 years old when he put out his first album, which I still have.
Just a Dozen was the name of that album.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. That? Yeah.
Skyboy. I think he did Just a Dozen, then he did Skyboy.
Yeah. So just really cool.
Yeah. So then we've got Knock New and the Wild Matus, which are my favorite band. But after that, we're doing in between Knock New and Tyron, we're doing a wing eating contest sponsored by Hooters.
Oh, at 3:30.
Yeah, we got a 2-minute run, as many wings as you can get down. Good luck to you.
Yeah. God bless you.
Yep. Then Tyron Benoit, of course, and then following Tyron with Mr. Peyton Smith, which is a Nashville signed artist from Houma, Louisiana. He's incredible, and he has a heck of a following, so we can't wait to see him on our stage.
Wow. And again, awfully terrific. And it's free to the public. It's all-day football, and it's downtown. Let's talk about where it's going to be located and what the screen's going to look like. A wall.
You want me to
It's a
talk
wall.
about it?
It's a wall.
There's some people with, TVs in their kitchen that's not that big, and there's bigger TVs in different places. Then there's a huge TV. Then there's one on a wall.
Yeah.
We got one word for you: Megatron.
Megatron.
Yeah.
All right. Very
It's-
cool.
We were looking at what we could do, trying to figure out a projector, and it's like we got to get the biggest TV we can get. I understand it's like 18 3-foot panels that's going to make this Megatron wall, and it's really we're creating a pocket park, an area where we're going to have a lot of assets from BK Distributing, and thanks to Bud Light also presenting this. But we're going to have a Stella Artois draft trailer, a little Airstream home. It's like we'll create a park basically in an area, and that's what we've been doing a lot with downtown. Is we got the marketplace going on that morning that used to be at South Down. They had some damages.
Right.
We got the marketplace from Lumiere to Barrow, and then from Barrow to the distillery. We're going to have our tailgate, and I have to thank Shell. They're our game day sponsor. MPH is our tailgate sponsor. So a lot of companies have really stepped up to assist us in getting relief down to the areas that are highly affected.
Wow. And again, it's awfully special. Put that graphic up one more time. I just want to let people know you can go out there. Game day experience is going to be unique. So you really want to go before 12, guys. It starts at noon, but you want to go before then. It's going to be a beautiful day. You can come out around 9 o'clock. They're going to be ready for you. It's over it's near Gabass, right? On the lot near Gabass, right across from the distillery. And so, again, it's Bayou Terrebonne Tailgate, Saturday, November the 6th. Huge entertainment lined up, that really unique college game day experience. Adam Pierce, Stump Grinders, Joe Stark, Knock New into Wild Matthews, Tyron Benoit, and then Peyton Smith. Getting emceed by DJ Rhett, which is really nice for him to kind of come out and spend his time. But downtown Houma, it's going to be an outstanding event. It's for Ida Relief Benefit. We're kind of raising money if we can for that. In our last 30 seconds, wrap us up if you don't mind.
So we also got food all day by Terrebonne High School.
Oh, cool.
We're raising money for Terrebonne High School athletics. We're going to have AstroTurf out there. Bring your cornhole boards, bring your chairs, bring your tents. Think LSU Parade Ground. That's what we're trying to recreate. So it's going to be an all-day deal. It's going to be beautiful weather. Let's get together and enjoy it as a community.
Wow. And this is one of those things where it talks about business owners making a difference and truly helping each other. Guys, I can't thank you enough for coming on today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Guys, that'll do it for us in this segment of Bayou Time. Don't go anywhere. A whole lot more local programming when we continue.